Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the region of Knight's Gauntlet. And we are overlooking the newly built castle upon Erie, or whatever we want to call it. The castle that I decided to put on the top of this hill just outside of Cleveland, and I'm really happy with it. I like doing these little projects in cities, in addition to, of course, making the city work as well. So, full disclosure, it has been close to 3 months since I last played this particular save. Before my holiday ventures way back, set the Wayback Machine to mid-December, I recorded a whole slew of episodes in preparation to have them published over time while I was out. And that didn't quite happen. As you saw, there were some interruptions. So I finally caught up to all those episodes that I recorded. And finally, here I am, late March, coming back to this after having last played this mid-December. So, but I still remember the castle, of course. And, I'm really happy with this region so far. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. A lot of air traffic up here I see flying through the air too. So, because of course that's where air traffic should be, in the air. So what would I like to do this episode? The Detroit megapolis is growing. We could probably continue on into the Ontario Peninsula here. We've got, Windsor, Sarnia, Chatham, Wallaceburg. We've got all those over there. Could probably continue going that way. Could probably continue up into the Bay Area over here. We could probably continue out towards Toledo, which has just been taken over by a freeway. Scale, unfortunately, isn't possible in this game. If it were, it would be a lot different. Let's put it that way. You wouldn't even recognize it as Southeast Michigan, to be honest. So, I'm happy. I like the map. The map is pretty darn cool. So, all right. Also, I still want to get some work going on over here in Chicago. I really feel like I hemmed it in. It's funny how they say the wrong side of the tracks, and I'm noticing, it is really kind of difficult because of this. What I've got going here, it's difficult to get over the track, as it were. I think what I am going to do, if I have the space for it, I might not though, I would like to connect up and go over these tracks here to allow traffic to get between. So there's two ways to do this. I could tunnel under it all, or I could bridge over it, or I could do a combination of them. Right here, it looks like I might have a road that can almost go straight across. I'm not actually going to build it. Almost go straight across, yep. Not a big deal. The bridge can be a little off-kilter. I'm not concerned if it is. But, could do that. And just allow traffic to get between these two sides, aside from just here and here. And then possibly even right here as well. Because, of course, there are going to be a lot of viaducts going over the railroad tracks. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to have to get rid of, unfortunately, a little bit of construction that already exists. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a very simple 4-lane road that goes over. I guess I could make it a 6-lane road just in preparation. Now here's what I'm afraid of is I don't know if I'm going to have enough space. Yeah, slope too steep. Although that is a little high. So there's a couple of things we can do here. I can anarchy this in, but it might look really ridiculous. So let's go ahead. We're going to start by just putting 8 meter and see what that does. We're going to pause. And that's not too bad. And then another thing that we can do, there's no reason why this freeway has to be at street level. it can be below street level. So let's go ahead. We're going to do this. We're going to just select nodes. So we're going to take these two down. And then we're going to go over to these two nodes on either side. We're going to take those down just a little bit. There we go. In fact, really, when you think about it, this freeway probably should be a little bit sunken. And maybe I will continue doing that all the way out. So, now this doesn't have to be so ridiculously high. But I'm going to continue with that height for right now. Because I have to make it all the way to over here. And then, yeah, I have to make it over the railroad as well. So we're going to go to right there. And then we're going to connect up to here. So I cannot. Now here's what I can't do, unfortunately. Well, I can, but I'm not going to lower the track. So I am going to have some sort of a ridiculous slope going on here. So we're going to go up 8 meters to right there. This is all with anarchy. Alright, we're going to take care of heights now that I built it using Move It. And this is what's so great about Move It is that you can do exactly what I'm doing here, which is adjust heights later. So really I just have to be high enough to make it over those catenary wires. So right there, that's about the minimum height. So over here I can even lower this a little bit. So over on this side it doesn't really look that bad. Actually, that looks kind of normal. Over here, however, yeah, this is a little bit on the steep side. That is a little bit redonkulous. So there's a couple things I can do. I can raise this node up to help. But I have that park right there. Let's see what happens if I raise this node. Oh, the park will rise. Okay, that's good. So the park's texture will rise with it. That's excellent. Because there, that doesn't look too bad now. Okay. Super. Okay, I'm happy with it. So we got one bridge over. So that will help some traffic getting between these two. The next one I want to build is right between here and here. So what we're going to do, you're going to unpause since I don't need to keep things paused right now. I'm going to sync this entire freeway now. So we're going to go to here, we're going to go to here, 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 all the way over to there. We're going to make them all the same height as right there. Boom, all that traffic is going to fall. Bam. Wow, holy cow. Look at that truck just going. Dang. Wow, okay, anyhow. And then on this side, similar. So here, I could have done all this at once, but come on, there. Yep, all those the same height there. I may throw in, yikes, that looks a little bit weird. You know what I might also have to do here is take this away from... Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to take that away from those buildings. So let's do this. We're going to grab all these nodes. I hope I have them all. Unselect that one, because I don't want the one on that bridge. And then I hope this works. Just drag the entire thing, and I missed one node. Darn it. So let's Control Z that, and I missed that node right there, which I thought was the bridge, but apparently was not. I'm gonna drag down, because I just want to pull it away from those buildings. Right to about there should do it. Yep, because maybe what I can do is I can build a key wall there and make it look like there's an actual wall or something there, and then we'll pull that away just a little bit just to get rid of the, so it doesn't look so ridiculous. And we'll pull this away just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Because I also still may want to put in here. Okay, I'm going to get sidetracked. But I may want to put in a bypass track. Just for the future. There we go. Okay. And that works. Okay. So I'm just claiming space or whatever. I'm claiming that. We'll just come all the way out to here. There. Okay. Even though none of these tracks actually go through except for that one. Alright. But just a bypass, and then we'll hook it up in the future if needed. Alright. So we've done that. Next, I'm going to continue with my bridge, because that was really what I was after, is the bridge. And then we'll worry about heights and everything after that. So for this bridge, it's going to be another 6-lane road. It's going to start here. This won't look as bad because I do have a little more space to go to. We're going to go to right there. Do I want to be angular over the freeway, or do I want to be angular over the railroad track? Huh. You know what? We're gonna start over. So we're gonna actually come straight out here to right there. And that might be too high already, but, and then to right here, and then similar to the other one. Okay, I could have left that little nub there, I guess. And then we'll connect these like that. Okay. Alright. Freeway, we're looking good there. It's just the railroad. I've got to raise up over the railroad a little bit here. So, I'm going to select that and that and that. So all of those, let's make them all the same height to start. There. And then checking out. I can't even see where the wires are at. There they are, I see them. So right about there. How's here? We need to go up just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Alright. And then over here, I've got another perk. So actually this kind of works out. I can, to help alleviate that, just raise this up a little bit. There we go. I don't know what I just did because my cat is bumping her head against my finger. So I have no idea what I just did there. She's getting a little bit needy. Let's all repeat the cat lover's mantra, or the cat owner's mantra. I love my cat. I love my cat. I love my cat. That's the only way we can live with them, is if we just accept the fact that we love them. So, alright, anyhow, enough of that. So let's go ahead and unpause, and now all the traffic has figured itself out there, and now traffic can get back and forth a little bit easier. They don't have to use these to get across. That was a lot of time just to build that. So next thing what we're going to do is I want to put in here a water structure, and I want to put in, using key anarchy, I want to put in, come on, I had that guideline. Where was it? There was a guideline. Right there. I saw it again. Okay, let's move in. It's the one that goes, it's parallel to this one. There. Ah, it keeps showing up and then disappearing. There. Okay, so I guess I have to start there. And then here I am going to pause. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to undo all that because I want this to be, actually just do road guideline. Actually that probably would have been a better, now that I think about it. So right there, and then just parallel all the way to here. Boom. Let's take a look. And it's like 696 here in Detroit. Oh, and even the street lamps. They kind of look like they're just coming out of the wall, which isn't bad. So that's pretty cool. Okay. But the idea there is I wanted to have something other than just that flat land to, or that weird steep land. So, and then we're going to just come up to right about here. Boom. And then that actually kind of works out really nice. Let me see what happens if I do same height as that. And it already was. So that works out really kind of cool. Look at that. Yeah, there's a little bit of grass there. Not a big deal. I can deal with that. And then over here, we can do a similar. There we go. Now over here, I might lose some buildings doing this. But I want to do a similar thing on this side. So, starting, I want to be parallel to this road right here. So I got to find a road guideline that comes off of that road, which is going to be really darn difficult. I hope that is it. I can't tell for certain, but... And then we'll come all the way over to... Excuse me. Right about here. And yeah, I'm going to lose a lot of buildings there. Darn. Oh well. They'll have to rebuild. I can't. If I want this, it's just going to have to happen that way. Or I can try to come out one more, like right here. I'm still going to lose a lot of buildings. Yeah. Let's see if I can do this. I want to do it without losing buildings if possible. Right. Oh, let's get rid of the road guidelines now. So right... Nope, I'm going to be into the freeway, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to be into the freeway. I'm still not able to do this. Alright. I got to start way down here. Nope, I'm going to lose buildings regardless. I guess if I started at this end, that would make it a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Because then I know where my limit is. Okay. Let's just move you a little bit. There we go. And I'm happy with that. It's okay if it's not perfectly parallel to the road or to the freeway. And then here I am going to lose buildings. There's just, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Yep, I'm going to lose one or two buildings. Oh well. Actually, if I just stop it right there, that pretty much does it. Okay. So yeah, there we go. We got our nice little kind of a sunken freeway there. Maybe I have to figure out how to do something here to take care of that little weird edge. Let's unpause the game. So let's go into our terrain tool, and here, brush size, let's bring it up just a little bit. Let's start with this and see what happens. Nope, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. So what I could do to hide that... just to hide it... let's get a different tree there. Green tree. Let's get something with a little color. How's that? Look at all the people going across that road already. Can I do this? Yeah, I can get some more in there. There we go. There. That kind of just hides and gives a little bit of color. Wonder if I can do the same thing on the other side. Whoa. Didn't want to do a delete. Can I do the same thing on this side? Let's see. Whoop. Okay, why am I underground? There we go. Let's go back to here. And we want that tool. Let's see here. Nah, it's not going to work out as well. Nope. Oh well. Too much pavement. But anyhow, we got some traffic going across there, which is good. We had a lot of people walking. Look at all the people walking. Wow. Alright. So yeah, doing good. Last thing I'm going to do, since I started it, I might as well finish this up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to connect this up. It's not going to be used for anything, but I just want to connect it up so that it kind of can be used if needed in the future. Let those trains go by. Although now that I look at this, this might be a bad idea. Only because now I've got this really short bit right here. But again, I have a whole bunch of short bits there, so... And then... I don't know why I keep clicking park to do this. Reconnect over here. And there we go. And then before I forget, disable anarchy. There. Alright. So now we have a bypass just in case in the future. If trains want to come through, they can just come straight through, and that will be the shorter path. So they'll take that, and they won't go through the station. You know, if for some reason I ever do have something that goes straight from here all the way out to somewhere else, say like Fort Wayne or something. In fact, I'm curious. We've got a little bit of time left here, folks. I just want to see. Coming down here to transit. Let's look at this. And holy cow, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms left at this station. Wow. Okay. Doing really good. But what I would like to do, now that I have that bypass, is let's see if I can leverage down here in Fort Wayne. How many of these platforms am I using? Oh, I'm using all 4 of them. Alright. I was kind of hoping I could bring more traffic this way. How about some of my little dot towns? Do I actually have... Yes, I do have a bypass that comes straight through. Oh, and see, this is where my problem is. They'll have to go through this station in order to connect up over here. That was a mistake on my part. Oh well, so maybe I won't do it right now. Alright, let's take a helicopter view of the entire region just to see if there's anything going on. I don't see any zots, so I don't see any issues. No real complaints. People seem to be happy. Our population 196, 066, so it went up about 150 or so since the start of the episode. Not a lot. I'm sorry, about 1,500. So not a lot, but so yeah, we're looking really good. How do I want to close out this episode? Well, we gave Chicago some love. We did a little bit of reconfiguring over here along, this would be I-94, I-90. I can't remember all the freeways that go right through downtown. Is it the Eisenhower? Folks might know. And then there is one that kind of like goes this way too. That's kind of emulated by this. But anyhow. What do I have a bridge there for? I must have planned on something at some point. Really? Why do I have a bridge there? I must have planned on doing something there at some point. I don't know what, but I must have. So, okay. But now that they've got some more access going across, that will hopefully alleviate traffic going over these two bridges and allow pedestrians. As you can see, there are a lot of them. And I want to continue expanding this way. I may get rid of and start changing this farmland into some actual residential, because Chicago does need to expand a little bit. It's being bounded by these freeways at the moment. So look at all that traffic. Wow. That is a lot of traffic coming in. And we've got merging issues here. Yeah, come on, just merge. There. And then it's going to happen again, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to happen again. I can't fix that. I mean, I could putting a dedicated lane in, but then they'll just end up having the same problem later on, so. But at least they're obeying my lane connectors there, and they're not going straight from here and going straight across and then backing up all 3 lanes. That's why I have those connectors like that. So, alright. I am really happy with this city, this region so far. Let's take a look at some statistics. More than enough power. Water, we're doing pretty good. Might have to get a little bit of sewage coming up. Education, I believe I put the Hadron Collider down, so I'm pretty certain we're covered at that point. I mean, 77% highly educated. Happiness, I can never get commercial to 100%. I don't know what it is. Health, 85%. It could be a lot better. I'll have to do some research looking around and see why it's only 85%. Might be just because I forgot to put some hospitals or something down somewhere. Although I don't see any red anywhere. What else do we got here? We got traffic, 77%, not bad. Not great, but not bad. Crime, we're pretty good. Unemployment, 14%. So I need to get some industry and offices. This is the opposite of the problem that I've got going on in Knight's Helm, where I have only 1% unemployment. Also remember that this is a real-time mod, so you'll notice this entire episode, time has moved really slow. That's because it is a Tuesday, 3:13 p.m., so it's just about to hit rush hour, and we've got a big event coming up here at the Expo Center today. So, you can see that's right there. So, I think that's also what causes the unemployment, or the employment rates to be a little bit different, is the real-time versus not. But anyhow, so I need to plunk down a lot of workplaces. And that'll probably be my next episode of Cities, Skylines, Knights Gauntlet here in the region of the Great Lakes. So everybody, I hope you had a great time watching this episode. I have a great time recording them. I want to get a nice shot here of Detroit. So everybody, you all take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.